All right, guys, both of these right here cost just as much as some f***ing Jordans, which I think is crazy. But once you get them in hand, just quality alone, I don't think there's a Jordan that could touch these, material-wise. Looks-wise, different story. I would pick a Jordan over this. But colorways, man, they make or break shit, and I think that both of these are f***ing gorgeous. Yo, what's good, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some old man swag because I've been on my New Balance kick lately. I've liked quite a few of their models, but I never really know what to get from them because they all fit so f***ing different. So that's always like the big like, ooh, I don't know, especially with how expensive they are. But I will say that if you do end up like trying to grab a pair, certain colorways are just amazing looking. There's something out there for everyone. And then on top of that, certain releases are exceptional, and these are two that I feel are just really, really nice. So yeah, we've got the 990 V6, which is the maroon pair, and then we have the same model within the line, but it's the fourth version instead. So we've got the V4 in green, and yeah, I think that these are both just fantastic releases. They smell so good because they use actual material on there. They're also both made in the US, so I think that's why the price hike was there. You can obviously find both of these models for a little bit cheaper. As an example, I actually just grabbed these guys. We talked about these in our podcast, so the WearTesters podcast, WearTesters Unlaced, and I don't remember what episode that was.
9.
9? Okay, thank you. But basically, this is the 9060. This is a more affordable. Like if you're comparing the three, this was only $150. This is also a lifestyle shoe. These, at least originally when they came out, were performance driven. So although this one, the 990 V6, is I think the first in the line, because we did review them. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was the first in the line that was made for lifestyle, but it has performance features in it. So like if you're looking for a comfortable one, that's the one to get. So first I'll talk about the V4. I just think that these are beautiful. I was like back and forth. I was showing you like for a couple of days being like, I don't know if I should get these. I don't know if they'll look good on me. I'm so used to wearing basketball shoes. Like you have no idea how weird I feel wearing like a runner. When I look down, like whose feet are those? That's not mine. So like it just is a little bit strange. I don't know if you feel that way too, but like I literally grew up playing basketball and only wearing basketball shoes. So anytime I put a runner on, I feel really weird.
You're evolving.
I'm aging is what's happening. You're decaying slowly. But anyway, like I was saying, all of these right here, or at least these two, I guess you can include this one right here. The materials are f***ing awesome. You know what I mean? Like they actually feature the same exact stuff. So I'm almost positive that just the fact that these were manufactured mostly in the US is why the price has increased. So what these guys have, and I'm talking about both colorways, is basic textile mesh build. So that's the main body and everything. And then on top of that, you've got just premium overlays of pig suede. So you've got maroon pig suede, you've got green pig suede. If you're talking about this one, it's gray. So yeah, they all have the same type of materials and everything. Obviously they're all designed slightly different, but they're all still in line with that same overall look because it's all part of the same series. And these were supposed to be like an amalgam, more of like a tribute shoe, you know what I mean? So yeah, I talked about these in the podcast like I was saying, so I'll try not to bring those up too much, even though they're cool. But anyways, these guys right here have an interesting midsole because it's pretty firm. A lot of people say that New Balances are like super comfortable, and I do agree when it comes to their performance stuff. It's just that I don't know why, I just don't like them. Like comfortable wise, like I just don't think that they're quite like what people say. Although again, I will say that it's probably because I come from that basketball side of things, that basketball world where like there's zoom, there's air, there's this, there's that, and like, you know what I mean? Like all the performance features, they're not lifestyle shoes. I think that's always what people confuse when they like see a new basketball shoe. They're like, oh, they're so ugly. It's like, oh, they're for basketball. It's not for lifestyle or anything, man. But these guys right here, just everybody always touts that like how comfortable they are, and I just don't ever agree, except for with those ones. The maroon joints are comfortable. So yeah, what we've got here is just EVA and then the end cap system. The end cap system is usually made up of polyurethane, so you kind of got a dual density setup. The polyurethane's for stability and support, whereas the forefoot area is the softer, fluffier stuff, which originally was for running. I will say the outsole on this green pair is gorgeous. I don't know really much about it outside of it looks really cool. And then like I was saying, they're just made of premium quality, so I absolutely love these things. I love the little made in America hits and stuff like that. It just makes me feel like I bought like truly a quality product. I do believe that the tooling and the outsole, all that stuff, basically from the midsole down, I'm pretty sure that was manufactured overseas in mass quantities, drop shipped over here, and then that's where they had all the uppers ready to go, and they were just starting to slap everything together here in the US. Now the 990 V6 is a shoe that I've wanted since I reviewed the first one, and yes, I did buy them originally, but I bought them in my regular size, and apparently that's not my New Balance size. I don't know really what the deal is with that, but every New Balance I've bought in a size 9 that's been a lifestyle slash runner, they've all been way too big. So I finally found a pair that I liked colorway wise, and so I grabbed these. They're all half a size down. They all fit me perfectly. So yeah, I'm excited to rock the shit out of these ones. These ones are comfortable. These have fuel cell and the end cap system. So instead of it being EVAs, they're newer foams, and fuel cell is awesome, except for in basketball. Still not quite awesome there. And then same thing here with the end cap. The end cap is a firmer foam, so you got a dual density setup. Usually it's polyurethane, and usually that's for stability and support, especially in the heel, so that you're not, you know, rocking and possibly rolling an ankle during different terrains and things like that. Same thing with the upper though, all quality, all textile, all pigskin. This colorway is so good. And then these are the insoles for each of them. So they're both kind of basic, like it's Durapontex and everything, performance style insoles. So, you know, they still kind of keep in theme with the original theme of the shoe, which is performance first, but obviously these are more lifestyle takes on that performance style shoe. And then just in case you were wondering, there is reflective hits. You can see right here, this is actually really cool because it's reflecting in the maroon color, which is dope. And you got a weird brown one down there. It's just sick, dude. I like that.
To go with the insole?
Didn't even notice that was brown, but yes.
That is brown.
It is brown, just like the Jumpman on those Jordan 11s.
No, I'm just letting people know this is brown.
Somebody's still mad about that. She was wrong. That's fine. And this guy doesn't really have reflective outside of the material, or not the material, the N right there in the back, which then clearly says made in the USA. And then that little tiny strip right there. So yeah, not much. And then like I was saying before, I personally go down half a size with all of these, something that I've just learned recently or just figured out. Now I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to buying footwear in a size, just because I feel like my size should be my size. I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna let everybody know how they fit, big, small, whatever. So yeah, for New Balances, for the lifestyle stuff at least, I would go down half a size for most people. Unless you have a wide foot, then I'd go true to size, you should be good. On top of that, a lot of times they do have wide options available. So if you were interested, I would just go fart around on their site, check out what they have, see what the widths are. I think you can even like narrow things down for your searches and stuff. That way you can only look at the wide options, and there should be something in there for someone. But with all that being said, I just think that these are both great new looks for each of these models. I was very excited to get both of these in. I was a little disappointed in their pricing, but I will say that I'm not disappointed in the product at all. So the shoes are just really well made. There's no quality issues or anything like that. So yeah, I just think that these are both really, really nice. I feel like I got my money's worth. Maybe not in terms of comfort when it comes to this one, but for this one for sure. This one though just looks so pretty. That's the main thing. Like, look at this. They're so pretty. But yeah, that pretty much takes care of it for us. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Like, I can't say that enough. I know that I say it in every video, but it is true. So without you guys being here, well, these would just be videos floating around in the abyss online. So yeah, we'll hang out with you guys next time though. So we'll see you then. Thank you again for everything. We will catch y'all on the next one. So until then, guys, y'all have a good one.